Bruce Smith admits that a lot of people would have just torn the old house on Tyler's Old Omen Road down. But now he's glad that he decided to go ahead and restore it. Our Joan Hallmark shows us why in tonight's Proud of East Texas.
It was built the year after they bought the land, and they bought the land here, 62 acres, in 1903.
How much did they pay for the 62 acres?
$600.
The 113-year-old house on Old Omen Road was almost past saving when Bruce Smith began clearing off the property a couple of years ago.
That's a pretty bad shape.
Bad shape meant 3/4 of its front porch gone, a tree growing through the roof, and a missing floor in the dining room. However, there was just enough of the original house left to get Smith's attention.
The rest of the house had cedar wood built in it, no bugs, pretty good shape, and so I started building it back.
Smith had never thought much about the history of the house until people started coming by and filling him in.
I started clearing the land, I cleared around the house, and people started stopping by immediately, asked me, what you gonna do?
The house, built by R.A. Barbie over a century ago, began to take on a life of its own as Smith restored it, often doing much of the labor himself. When a neighbor complained about the cost of renting a yard for his daughter's wedding, Smith decided his house, with its lovely garden, would be perfect for small, intimate weddings. Manager and event planner Celia Balco says couples looking for small country settings especially love what the place has to offer.
It appeals to them because it's smaller than some of the venues, and it doesn't have to be a flashy wedding. It can be a very simple wedding. And I go back to what Bruce thought of in the very beginning as far as bringing families back together again.
In addition to the restored home with its upstairs bridal suite and balcony overlooking the garden, Smith has built a pavilion for larger groups. The first wedding at the Old Omen house was Smith's daughter, and after her stamp of approval on the facilities, this historic old house has begun to enjoy a new life as a wedding venue. Until next time, from Tyler, I'm Joan Hallmark.
The Old Omen House wedding venue is on County Road 285 in Tyler.